Have you ever noticed your baby suddenly climbing all over you? Like you're a jungle gym? It's not random, and what it actually means might shock you. It happens almost overnight. One day, your baby is happy sitting nearby, playing on their own, crawling around, doing their thing. And then suddenly, they're climbing on you, constantly. Your leg becomes a ladder. Your torso becomes a mountain. Your personal space, gone. You sit down for 1 second and they're already pulling themselves up your shirt, reaching, clinging, trying to get as close as physically possible. At first, it's kind of cute. Then it gets confusing because it doesn't stop. You try to gently move them, they come right back. You stand up, they follow. You sit again, they're climbing again. And somewhere in your mind, a question starts forming. Wait, why is this happening all of a sudden? This is the moment almost every parent recognizes. That sharp shift from independent enough to I need to be on you right now, no exceptions. And it can feel intense. Not just physically, but emotionally too. Because part of you wonders, did something change? Are they becoming more dependent? Am I doing something wrong? Or maybe it's simpler than that. Maybe they just want attention. But here's the part most people miss. This behavior doesn't come out of nowhere. It feels sudden, but underneath, something has been building for weeks. Your baby didn't wake up one morning and decide, today I climb. Their brain changed. Their awareness shifted. Their needs evolved. And now, you're seeing the result. That constant climbing, that urgency to be close, that almost magnetic pull toward you. It's not random. It's a signal. But the real question is, what exactly is it signaling? Because once you understand that, this behavior starts to look completely different. And what feels overwhelming right now might actually be one of the most important stages your baby goes through. Let's break down what's really happening beneath the surface. This isn't bad behavior. It's a brain upgrade. That moment your baby starts climbing all over you, it's not random. It's not a habit. And it's definitely not them trying to make your life harder. It's development happening in real time. Because behind that tiny body clinging to your leg, there's a brain making huge leaps. Your baby is learning how to move in a completely new way. Pulling up, balancing, testing strength, understanding height, distance, and space. And here's the key. They don't want to practice these new skills alone. They want to practice on you. Think about it. You're stable, you're familiar, you're safe. You're the perfect surface to test something new. That's why your baby isn't just crawling anymore, they're climbing. Up your legs, onto your lap, across your shoulders like they've discovered a whole new world. And you've probably had that moment. You sit down, exhausted, hoping for a break, and within seconds, they're pulling themselves up again. You gently say, not now. But they don't understand that. Because for them, this isn't optional. It's a drive. Their brain is saying, try this again, again, again. Every climb is practice. Every wobble is feedback. Every reach is a tiny experiment. And here's what makes this fascinating. This phase usually shows up right when multiple systems are developing at once. Motor skills, balance, awareness of their environment. It all starts syncing together. So what feels like chaos on the outside is actually coordination forming on the inside. And suddenly, that clingy behavior starts to look different. It's not just neediness. It's curiosity. It's growth. It's your baby realizing, I can do more than I could yesterday. And you're part of that discovery. But here's where it gets even more interesting. If this was only about movement, why do they seem to need you so much while doing it? Why not climb furniture instead? Why you? Every single time? That's where things go deeper than just physical development. Your baby isn't being clingy. They're being ancient. Long before cribs, playpens, or baby monitors, babies had one job. Stay close. Close to warmth. Close to protection. Close to the one person who kept them alive. And the safest place? Wasn't nearby. It was on you. So when your baby climbs onto your body today, they're not inventing something new. They're repeating something very, very old. A built-in survival script. And here's the part that hits differently. Their brain doesn't know it's 2026. It doesn't understand safe homes or soft carpets or that nothing is coming to harm them. All it knows is this: distance feels risky, closeness feels safe. So what do? They close the gap fast. That's why you'll notice it most in certain moments. When they're tired, when the room feels overwhelming, when something unfamiliar happens, suddenly they're climbing you like it's urgent, because to them, it is. You've probably felt it. You're standing in the kitchen. They're playing fine on the floor. Then a loud noise, or a new face, or just something shifts. And within seconds, they're at your leg, pulling, reaching, climbing, not asking, needing. That instinct is powerful. And it's not just about physical safety. It's emotional too. Your presence regulates them. Your heartbeat, your voice, your smell, it tells their nervous system, you're okay. So when they climb onto you, they're not just seeking attention. They're restoring balance, grounding themselves, reconnecting to safety in the fastest way they know how. But here's the part most parents completely miss. Climbing isn't always about feeling safe. Sometimes, it's your baby's way of telling you something is off. And if you don't catch it, you might misread the signal entirely. It's not always about connection. Sometimes, it's a signal, a quiet one, but urgent. Because when your baby starts climbing you over and over again, especially out of nowhere, it can mean something inside them isn't quite right. Not dangerous, but off. And here's the tricky part. They can't tell you. So they show you, through their body, through that constant reaching, that restless climbing, that "I need to be on you right now" energy. You've probably seen this moment. It's late afternoon. They've been fine all day. Then suddenly, everything changes. They won't stay on the floor. They won't engage with toys. They climb you, again and again, and nothing seems to settle them. You try distraction. You try holding them. You put them down, they come right back. And it feels confusing, because it doesn't look like hunger. It doesn't look like sleep, at least not at first. But often, that's exactly what it is. Fatigue, overstimulation, too much noise, too many faces, too much happening in their little world. Or sometimes something even simpler. They're hungry, or uncomfortable, or just emotionally overloaded. Because here's the twist most parents don't expect. The babies who climb the most often feel the safest. It sounds backwards. You'd think a secure baby would move away, play independently, need you less. But that's not how it works. Security doesn't push babies away from you. It gives them the confidence to come back to you again and again. Think of it like this. You are their home base. And every time they climb onto you, they're checking in. Still safe? Still here? Still mine? And when the answer is yes, they go right back out into the world. You've probably seen this without realizing it. They crawl away, explore a toy, then suddenly back to you, climbing. A quick hug, a moment of closeness, then off again. It's not clinginess. It's a loop. Explore, return, reset, explore again. And the stronger that loop is, the more confident your baby becomes, because they're learning something powerful. I can go out, and I can come back. That's the foundation of independence. Not distance, connection. So what do you do then? And in those moments, when they climb you like they can't let go, it's not just need, it's recognition. You are the one place they know for sure. In a world that's suddenly getting bigger, louder, unfamiliar, they come back to you just to feel small again and safe. Pause before reacting. Instead of immediately pulling them off, take a second. Ask yourself, what might they need right now? That small pause changes everything. Offer connection first, then redirect. A quick hug, eye contact, or a few seconds of closeness can fill the tank. After that, it's much easier to guide them back to play. Create a safe yes space. If climbing is constant, give them something appropriate to climb like cushions or a soft play area. You're not stopping the need, just guiding it. Calm, consistent responses. You don't have to say yes every time, but how you respond matters. Calm tone, gentle boundaries. They learn safety and limits at the same time. Don't aim for perfect, aim for present. You won't always get it right. That's okay. What matters most is that, over time, they feel seen, safe, and supported. Because in these small, everyday moments, you're not just handling behavior. You're building trust that lasts far beyond this phase. And maybe it's not something to stop. Maybe it's something to understand. Because when your baby climbs on you, they're not just asking to be held. They're showing you trust, growth, and connection all at once. What feels overwhelming today might be one of the clearest ways they say, "I feel safe with you." And the next time it happens, you might pause just a little longer. If this changed how you see those moments, let me know in the comments. And subscribe if you want to understand your child on a deeper level